Um, yeah, hey YouTube, this is my machina deck. Yeah, I'll go through the deck list and then I'll explain the cards for people that don't know what they do. Most of you probably already know what they do. So if you don't want to hear the explanation, just skip through that. I'll probably have a deck list in the underbar. And after I explain the cards, I'll go to the extra deck. I'll explain the cards there. And if you already know what the cards in the extra deck do, if you're not curious about any of the choices in there, then that's it. Just go on your way. I don't know. Yeah. So let's get started. Alright, I run 3 Machina Fortress, 3 Machina Gear Frame, 1 Peacekeeper, 1 Force, 2 Cyber Dragon, 2 Green Gadget, 2 Yellow Gadget, 2 Red Gadget, and a Tragoedia. Then we have a Gale and a Grand Mole. Alright, now for the spells, I have 2 Book of Moon, 3 Smashing Ground, 2 MSTs, a Giant Tornade, a Cold Wave, a Dark Hole, and a Monster Reborn. And then we have Pot of Avarice and Limiter Removal. For the traps, we have Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, a Torrential Tribute, a Trap Stun, 2 Bottomless, and 2 Deep Prisons. Alright, so now I'll explain the cards. Alright, the Machina Fortress, you can pitch himself in another machine to special summon him from the grave. You can't pitch 2 to summon 2. You can only pitch 2 and summon 1. And Gear Frame, these are right off the deck, searches out everything with just the Machina monsters. And except himself, that's why he's at 3. You search out him. You play him, search out this guy, or this guy, or this guy. Anyway, Gear Frame. Well, in my opinion, the only reason that this deck works is because of Gear Frame. People like a lot of noob players. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but think it's this guy that's the problem. But in my opinion, it's only reason this guy's a problem is because this guy makes him searchable. If this guy wasn't searchable, the deck wouldn't be as consistent and as fast as it is. Yeah. So then Peacekeeper, yeah, whenever he's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can search out Gear Frame, use a Union, level 2. That's pretty much what reason this guy's here. This guy searches out this guy, and this guy searches out all these guys. But this guy, whenever he's summoned, this guy whenever he's destroyed. Force, you can't really do anything with him except search him out. He's like pretty much reborn and searchable. For Fortress, you just send this guy to the graveyard, special summon Fortress from your graveyard. 2 Cyber Dragons, does the Cyber Dragon things. 2 of each gadget, they're not your deck. Tragoedia, you get hand advantage pretty easily with the gadgets, so he gets pretty strong. His other effects, if you want to know them, look it up. I don't really use them, so yeah. Gale. This guy's your tuner for the deck. This is pretty cool. Union. Whenever you draw Gale, D-Union, summon, sync for 7, if you want to. You don't have to. Or the same thing, you can do it with Peacekeeper, sync for 5. But yeah. And then we have a Grand Mole. Just bounce, like whenever he attacks, he bounces a card and himself. You take no battle damage. So if they have a face down, you think, oh, it might be a Ryko. You attack it. You attack with Fortress if you have it directly. So yeah. 2 Book of Moon. The reason I'm running 2 is because I don't have a third one right now. A third one I can spare. Yeah, but I might take out a Smashing Ground once I get the third one. Smashing Ground, get rid of the opponent's big monsters. MST, get rid of annoying cards like Oppression hurts this deck. And Royal Decree is annoying, so just get rid of it. Well, you can get rid of 2 of them. Giant Tornade. Sends cards back to your hand. Opponent's hand, go for OTK. Cold Wave, go for OTK. Dark Hole, clear the field. If your Fortress is Union, you can save them and attack directly. Monster Reborn, bring back usually your Fortress. But you can bring back anything else if you want. You can bring back your Gale, think again. Pot of Avarice, replenish your deck. Like, if I use it, I like to get back Gale, Fortress, maybe a gear frame, and 2 gadgets. Or maybe just this guy and leave that guy in the grave and get that guy to search him out and just bring him back. Something like that. Limiter, go for OTK, go for the game. Get an OTK with this really easily. What's cool is play Cold Wave. Or not like this, play Cold Wave and then chain limiter. Whatever happens first happens last, if I remember correctly. So this would happen first, and then the Cold Wave's effect would happen last. So that's pretty cool. Solemn Judgment. God says no to you, negate stuff. Pay half your life points. Some people think it's pretty pricey, but if you win the game, it doesn't matter. Well, some people, I mean some of my friends, I don't know, they don't like it. They don't like this, but cool, I'll do what I want. Mirror Force, go for, destroys your opponent's monster when they attack if you're getting raped, which happens sometimes. Torrential Tribute, whenever they summon a monster, clear the field, save your fortress if it's Union. Trap Stun, again, whenever you go for OTK and activate like Mirror Force, activate Trap Stun, negate their traps. I think I would like to add a second one, I just don't know what to take out. 2 Bottomless, whenever they summon a monster, remove from play, get rid of their annoying things before they do anything. Deep Prison, whenever they attack, remove the monster from play. Alright, so now I'll go to the extra deck, and then that'll be it. Alright, for the extra deck, I run 2 chimeratech Fortress Dragon, 2 Stardust Dragon, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Blackwing Armor Master, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Scrap Archfiend, 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, 1 Brio, 1 Iron Chain, 1 Flamevell uruquizas, yeah, uruquizas, I don't know, 1 Gaia Knight, Force of the Earth, and a magical android. Alright, so chimeratech Fortress Dragon, pretty much just send all the machines, including Cyber Dragon, get the Cyber Dragon field. Send them off to the graveyard, contact fusion I guess, but I don't know if it's called contact fusion, but because it's, I think contact fusion sends to the deck, I'm not really sure. But yeah, and then summon this guy, he gets 1,000 attack for each machine used. Stardust Dragon, negate stuff, he gets pretty annoying to people. Negate destruction, that's all he really does. Red Dragon Archfiend, clear the field whenever they have defense. Colossal Fighter, does Colossal Fighter things. Armor Master, can't be destroyed in battle, and whenever you attack a monster and it doesn't get destroyed, you can place the wedge counter, then remove the wedge counter to make their attack to 0. Black Rose Dragon, blow up the field. Scrap Archfiend does nothing, 2700 attack really, that's the reason it's there. Ancient Fairy Dragon, it's there for its 3000 defense. Oh, and it's good against Gravekeepers. A Brio, whenever you discard a card from your hand, you can send 1 card back to your opponent's hand from the field. Iron Chain Dragon, and whenever this guy attacks your opponent, mills 3 cards whenever he deals battle damage. Flamevell Uruquizas, whenever this guy, he has piercing, and whenever he does battle damage, he gains 300 attack. Each time he inflicts battle damage. Gaia Knight, Force of the Earth, he's just 2600 beater. And magical android, whenever at the end phase, you gain 600 life points for each face-up psychic monster you control, pretty much only for her. So yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys liked it. It'd be cool if you guys could give me some recommendations. I really like the deck, it's pretty fun. I've been running this deck ever since it came out. The deck list has changed a lot. If you like the, what's it called, Solidarity beatdown, that's cool. I don't really like that. I used to play that and it was really boring to me. This deck's more fun, so in my opinion. So yeah, I guess just give me some recommendations if you guys want. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.